Dear girls of Plenty of Fish, in March 2010, the Journal of American Medicine released a study. It showed in 2007, obesity eclipsed smoking as the #1 cause of premature death in the United States of America, and has long been a #1 burden to the healthcare system. I think it's important to communicate the following message to all overweight women and girls here on Plenty of Fish: how sloth and its side effect, obesity, relate to dating and life pairing. There are so many of you here on Plenty of Fish. The negative health and financial complications arising from obesity are staggering. In 1998, the medical costs attributed to obesity in the United States of America were $78.5 billion, according to the Center for Disease Control's 2007 study. 2/3 of American women are overweight, and half of those women are technically obese. CBS News, March 9th, 2012. Just like there's nothing out of line with a woman expecting a man to have a job, there's also nothing wrong with a man expecting a woman to be in shape. Obesity is more often than not an outward advertisement of inner laziness and lack of discipline. Life has issued you a challenge, and it's kicking your It's a simple fact of natural selection. Men want to have slender and fit spouses and children, just like women want a husband with a career. In addition to the innumerable health advantages, staying slender is a physical testimony to a strong mind and will. That proves that beauty is not only skin deep. Heavy women on Plenty of Fish post photos from when they were 10 to 20 pounds lighter, only to show up for first dates with me hoping that I'll somehow not notice or care. I'm tired of sorting through women who classify themselves as having an athletic or average body type, who are obviously overweight, and their legs have simply gotten muscular from toting around all the extra baggage. Or that they happen to golf every Sunday, so they spin getting off the couch for 1 day a week into the fact that they live athletic lifestyles, and therefore can classify themselves with a, quote, athletic body. Come on. Being able to select thin or athletic as a body type is earned, much like a bachelor's degree or military honor. Finding quality women on Plenty of Fish is like trying to find fresh fruit at a produce stand that's been sitting out in the hot sun for 2 weeks. Who would sink their teeth into an apple to see what it's like on the inside when it's all bruised and banged up on the outside? I'm moving the majority of my online dating to another website where people can't hide behind single headshots, old photos, cleverly dodging photos, or just a series of headshots. As a matter of the legitimate vocation it supports, the website's women and men are happy and unashamed to show off their bodies. Women know that men are visual creatures, but for some odd reason, most undesirable women think the laws of natural selection should bend to include them as desirable. Here's a tip. Personality matters big time, but men will always start with looks and move to personality after the body and face have checked out. Men are genetically programmed to find 7 to 10 hip-to-waist ratios, facial and body symmetry, Fibonacci or the golden ratios, and ample hormone markers desirable. They are the anthropological and genetic advertisements that women give off that can guarantee a male suitor's offspring the greatest chance of a healthy, long life. Those are the biological rules of attraction, and no amount of whining, sketchy photos, complaining, or even a global female committee on unfair dating practices is gonna change that. With as much time and energy as so many women here on Plenty of Fish spend creating deception, they could be at the gym getting in shape now. Stop falling for corporate America's lie that you're supposed to eat what amounts to candy for breakfast, candy for lunch, candy for dinner, and every snack in between. Stop thinking that you aren't supposed to even try to look good, since all the models today are photoshopped and there's no way you could ever look that good, because that's a lie as well. Being involved in commercial and fashion photography, I can tell you that any ad agency would simply pick a better looking model than to spend 4 hours photoshopping a sloppy one. The Dove Evolution commercial that you've seen on Facebook and YouTube is simply a what-if possibility of technology. The person in the advertisement wasn't even a model. It was cartoonist and television producer Stephanie Betts. You have no excuse to be sitting on your couch even watching this. Go out now, improve yourself. You can Photoshop yourself through willpower and exercise. Maybe you'll never be a model, but you can certainly be better than what you are now. Adios, girls of Plenty of Fish.